guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I'm the Photoshop artist. Welcome to my studio. Today I'm super excited to show to you a new Adobe Photoshop for iPad. I'm super excited. You can see it. So today we will create a very beautiful image in Adobe Photoshop for iPad, and along with our creation I will explain to you behavior of all tools I will be working with. So guys, let's start. I have opened Adobe Photoshop and currently we are in our home screen. On the left top corner of our screen we have a few tabs. So as I said, currently we are in home screen. If I will click on Learn tab, we will be redirected to Learn workspace, where we can preview and learn all tutorials about how we can use Photoshop for iPad. Under Learn tab, we have your work, cloud documents, and deleted tabs. If you will click on cloud documents, you will be redirected to your cloud documents space. If you will click on deleted, you will be redirected to all your deleted projects. Under it, we have create new and import and open icons. I will explain these icons just in a few seconds. I will click back to home tab and I will be redirected back to home screen. Here guys, we have very visible two tabs. They are very visible, you cannot miss them. First, I would like to bring your attention to start with your image tab. If you will click on import and open, you will be able to start your project with your image located in camera roll, files, or you can take picture using your iPad camera. Next to it, we have suggest a feature panel. You can click on it and you can ask Photoshop team directly what you would like to see in Adobe Photoshop for iPad. Under it, we have a recent workspace with all our projects we were working with. Now, on our right top corner, we have this very beautiful icon. I will click on it and voila, this is app setting icon. I will click on general, and as you can see guys, I switched to dark mode theme. A dark color theme. I love dark color. You can switch between a light and dark. It's up to you. And again guys, you can specify your app setting in a way you like, because it's your app, it's your workspace. Everything is up to you. But I will recommend you to click on input. And here guys, you can specify your touch in a way you like again, but click on view gestures and you will be able to preview all gestures directly in the app. I love it. Same with view touch shortcuts. Click on it and voila guys, you will be able to preview and learn touch shortcuts directly in the app. And same with view all keyboard shortcuts. Guys, you can preview all keyboard shortcuts directly in the app. I love it. I will close app setting tab. Now, we can start working on our project, creating a new document. To create a new document, simply click on this plus blue icon, create new, and voila. We have a lot of presets available for us. Currently, I am in a recent workspace where I have all documents I previously worked with. We can switch between print, screen, and film and video. Photoshop team gave us all necessary presets we can use in our workflow. Just click on any of them and start working on your project. Definitely guys, you can adjust your document. You can specify name, you can specify units just like this. You can specify size, orientation, resolution, background, white, black, or transparent. and color mode, but I will cancel it and I will start my project with my image. I will click import and open, and I know that my image located in my camera roll. You can bring your image from camera roll, files, or you can take an image using your iPad camera. But as I said, I know that my image is located in my camera roll folder. I will click on camera roll. I will click on all photos, and here is my image I would like to use as my background. And voila, Photoshop created my new document based on my image, just like this. On the left side of our screen, we have toolbars, our toolbar with all our tools. On the left side of our screen, we have a few tabs, few icons. First icon is a layer icon. We can hide visibility of layers, layer panel, or bring it back. We can expand a layers panel. So now we can preview layers and layers properties in the same panel, just divided. And we can hide layer properties. If we will click on third icon, just like that, we can hide a layer properties panel. But I would love to see them in the same space, just like this. Under it, we have plus icon. So plus icon will help us to create a new document, a new layer, I'm sorry. Simply click on it and voila. Photoshop creates a new layer with transparent background. If you will click and hold on plus sign, long press, you will be able to create a new layer, create a new adjustment layer, create a new empty group, or paste in as new layer. A lot of options. Under it, we have eye icon. We can hide visibility of active layer. We can hide or bring back visibility of current layer. Under it, we have a layer mask. Now, if we will click on it, we will create a new layer mask. Under layer mask, we have add a clipping mask icon, and under it we have filters and adjustments icon. If you will click on it, you will see that you can apply blur and invert. Under it we have 3 extra dots. Click on it and voila guys, we have a lot of layer actions. We can lock layer, delete layer, rename layer, select all, load as selection, copy, and everything like this. A lot of actions. I love it. Now I will delete my new layer I just created with you. I don't need this layer for now. I will click on 3 dots and I will ask Photoshop, please delete this layer. So now I have only one layer. This is a background layer. I would like to bring my main subject into my document. I will click on this image icon in my toolbar, just like that. And again, I know that my image is located in my camera roll folder. But you can bring your image from camera roll, from files, from Creative Cloud libraries, or you can take image using your device camera. I will click on camera roll, all photos, and here is my image I would like to work with. As you notice, Photoshop will add my new image as a new layer with active transform workspace. First of all, I can resize my layer. I can make it bigger or smaller. I can resize it proportionally or in any way I like. It's up to me, up to you. If I will click on 3 extra dots here, I will be able to specify a rotation angle value manually. So guys, as you can see, a lot of options. I will increase size of my layer just like that, and I will click done. Now guys, definitely I need to remove background. So I need to have only my main subject, this girl with pink dress, and I don't need to see any trees or this mist on her background. What I will do, my layer is highlighted. I will click on a quick selection tool, and here guys I have a few options. First of all, you can reposition your toolbar, the options bar, I'm sorry. You can move your option bar in any position you like, in any side of your document. I prefer to have it right next to my toolbar, just like that. It's easier for me. I can specify size for my quick selection tool. I can add or subtract. I can increase, as I said, size of my brush. If I will click on three dots, you will see that we have one extra option. We have quick select settings option. You can enable or disable user pressure for size. I prefer to enable this feature, so I enable it. Using a quick selection tool, I will start selecting my main subject. And as you notice, guys, releasing my hand periodically, so I'm not afraid of any mistake because I can fix anything. Now I can click on subtract icon in my options bar, and I will tell Photoshop, you know, Photoshop, I don't need this part be included in my selection. Let me zoom in, and I would like to add this side to my selection. Perfect. After I'm happy with my selection, I will click mask. At the bottom of my screen you can see I have extra options. I will click on mask and voila. If I would like to adjust my selection, I can adjust it at any time, and I will show you how just in a second. I would like to bring your attention to layers panel. As you noticed, Photoshop creates a layer mask right here. How you can switch between layer mask and your image? Simply click on image icon or layer mask icon. Also, if you will expand, if you will click on layer icon, you will be able to switch like this. Just swipe to right or to the left, just like this. Again, guys, everything is up to you. I definitely would like to adjust my selection, so I will click on layer mask icon. I will switch to my brush tool. Long press will expand a brushes panel. I will click on soft round. I will specify size for my brush. Also, I will specify foreground color to black. And using this brush, I will fix my selection. If you painted out more than you wanted, simply switch foreground color back to white. I will increase size of my brush and I will paint back this part of her dress. Just like this. Nothing is too complicated. Switching between foreground colors and sizes of my brush, I will fix this part of her dress. Definitely I can zoom in. Just like this. Perfect. Let me just like this. And again, guys, take your time, don't rush. So I'm happy with everything. If I will need to adjust anything later on, oh, of course I can do it. No problem, guys. Let me fix this side of her dress. Just like this. Perfect. What about if I need to resize my image, my layer? How can I do this? Easy. I will click on image icon. I will click on transfer and I will resize it. I will make her bigger. I will reposition her layer just like this. Maybe a little bit bigger. And I will click done. And again, guys, if I will need to adjust anything, I can do it at any time. I can switch back to layer mask. Using same brush, I will adjust area next to her hand and face, just like this. And I'm happy. What I will do now, guys, now I will need to add a few more subject into my document. But I would like to, example, add a very beautiful moon on my background. So my moon will be behind my main subject. I will highlight my background layer. I will click on image icon in my toolbar. I will click on camera roll, all photos, and here I have my moon. I will resize it, I will make it smaller, and I will reposition it. And I will click done. Now, I will switch to ellipse selection tool and I will select my moon. If I select it not in the way I wanted, I will click on more icon, 3 dots here. I will click on transform selection and I will adjust my selection. How easy is it, guys? Just like that. And I will click done. After I selected my moon in a way I like, I will click on add mask. At the bottom of our screen we have extra tools. I will click mask and voila. I love it. This moon is beautiful, but I would like to see half moon. So I will highlight my image icon, not layer mask, image icon. I still have highlighted my ellipse selection and I will select part of my moon. After I selected it, I can transform it, my selection just a little bit in the way I want, just like this. And I will click erase and voila, now I have half moon. I will deselect my moon. Using transform tool, I will make it smaller. And I will reposition it. And I will click done. Now guys, I would like to change blend mode for my moon. I will click on blend mode to expand presets and I will see what preset I would like to use today. Let's see. Overlay or soft light. Soft light, I love soft light. So I change blend mode for my half moon from normal to soft light. Now I will highlight again my background layer. I will click on my image icon in my toolbar. On camera roll, all photos. Here I have my another image I would like to work with. This beautiful night sky. I will reposition it just like that. And I will click done. Definitely I need to change blend mode for this layer. So I will expand it and let's see what blend mode I would like to apply. Screen. I kind of like screen. Color. Let's see. Overlay. Soft light. No. Screen. I love screen. It's kind of a mystery. Let's see, maybe I will change. Oh, soft light. I love soft lights. So I change blend mode from normal to soft light. And because I applied my, used my sky as separate layer, I can bring down opacity of this layer. And I would like to make better transition between my background image and my sky. How can I do this? Super easy. I still have highlighted my sky layer, just like that. I will click on add a layer mask, just like this. I will switch back to my brush tool. I will increase size of my brush, but I will bring down opacity value of my brush. And using this brush with black foreground color, I will erase bottom part of my sky, just like this. How easy is it? If you painted out more than you wanted, simply switch color of foreground color from black to white and you will be able to bring back part of your sky, just like this. Look at this, how awesome is it? Now guys, I would like to add a little bit drama to my background and to my main subject. I have highlighted my sky layer, and I will create a new empty layer. I will switch color of my brush to light pink color, just like that. And I will click and hold my pencil on my brush, just like that. From my brushes panel, I will click on, let's see, a mixed splatter brush. I will decrease size of my brush to probably 246. I will change opacity of my brush. I will bring opacity of my brush down about 50%. And using this brush, I will create a little bit mystery splashes on my background, just like that. And because I used separate layer, I can bring down opacity of this layer, just like this. Now, I will create a new empty layer using same brush with white color. Let's see, almost white color, between white and light pink color. I will add a few splashes of this color to my background, just like that. And again, because I applied my brush stroke on a separate layer, I can bring down opacity of this layer, just like this. Now guys, I would like to add a little bit drama to my sky, to my moon. I will highlight my moon layer. I will create a new empty layer. I will bring size of my brush down just slightly. And using this brush, I will create a little bit drama around my moon. I don't like it, so I will undo it. I will increase size of my brush. Also, I will increase opacity of my brush, and I will add a little bit drama to my moon, just like this. And I love it, just like this. And because I applied my brush strokes on a separate layer, I can bring down opacity of this layer, just like this. I love it, love it, love it. Now, I will highlight my main subject layer, and I would like to add a little bit drama to my main subject, to this girl. I will click on add clipped adjustments, just like this. I will click on exposure, and I will bring exposure down, just like this. And I will change gamma, just like this, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. And as you noticed, Photoshop creates a new layer, a new adjustment layer with a layer mask. I can adjust my layer in a way I like. Example, I can bring down opacity of my adjustment layer just in the middle, about 48%, and definitely I can change blend mode. I will create a new empty layer above my all layers. Using same brush with pink color, just like that. I will add a little bit more drama to my main subject, just like this. And again, I can bring down opacity of this layer. I will create a new empty layer, and using almost white color, I will add a little bit more drama, just like this. Perfect. And again, I will bring down opacity of this layer. I like everything about it. I have drama. I have my main subject in the focus. But what if I would like to change color of her dress? Definitely I can use color balance. But what if I would like to add some specific color to her part of her dress? So I will highlight my, I will create a new empty layer. Sorry, I will highlight my main subject layer. I will create a new empty layer. I will switch color of my brush to dark pink color, just like that. I will bring size of my brush down. And I will paint her hook, just like this. And around her hair. Perfect. Now guys, what I will do, I will change blend mode for this layer. I will change blend mode to multiply. Look at this. And again guys, because I was working with separate layer, I can bring down opacity of my layer, and I love it. Look at this. Now we have extra drama going on around her dress. Let me a little bit paint more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. Now what I will do guys, and again, I love everything about this composition, I love everything about this image. I will merge all layers together. I will click on these three dots and I will ask Photoshop, please merge all visible layers, and voila. Now I have only one layer. Before I will add a few extra details, extra steps to my project, I will duplicate this layer just to show to you before and after how all last steps are important in our workflow. So I will duplicate my layer. I will hide visibility of my first layer. I will highlight my top layer and I will add clipped adjustment. Let's see. First of all, I will click on exposure and I will bring exposure down and I will change gamma. I love it. Now I have kind of drama going on, but I darked her face more than I wanted because she's under the moon. Her face supposed to be more highlighted because Photoshop applied exposure a separate layer with a layer mask, and layer mask is highlighted already. I will switch to my brush tool. I will specify soft round brush. I will specify foreground color to black, and I will bring size of my brush down, and using this brush I will paint out part of my adjustment layer from her face, just like this. If you painted out more than you wanted, simply switch back to white color, bring size of your brush down, and just like this. Perfect. For my taste, her face is too highlighted right now, so I will use same brush with white color, but I bring down opacity of my brush and I will paint out, bring back a little bit adjustment layer over her face, just like this. Perfect. Now I have everything as I wanted. Look at this. Beautiful. I will highlight my image layer. I will click on add clipped adjustment, and here guys I can click on levels or brightness contrast. Now I will click on levels and I will add a little bit more drama to my image, just like this guys. Look at this. I love it, love it, love it. And again I can change opacity of my layer, so I will bring opacity of my layer, adjustment layer down, just like this. Perfect. And maybe I will bring down opacity of my exposure layer. I will click on exposure layer and I will bring down opacity, just like that. Yes, this is exactly as I wanted. So guys, you can add more or less details to your image. You can add more objects or less objects. Guys, it's up to you. After you will be happy with everything, merge your layers. I will merge my layers, merge visible. And now I would like to show to you the layer before our final touches and after. This is before. And this is after. Look at this. Just a few extra steps helped us to bring more drama, to bring more personality to our image. So I'm happy with everything. time to share our image. You can click on share icon and you will be able to quick export your image, or if you will click on publish and export, you will be able to specify format for your document, example PSD, and you will be able to save and share your document in any way you like. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you today. Again, if you have any questions, just ask. I will be more than happy to answer to any of your questions. If you did not download Photoshop for iPad yet, go and download and create. Please guys, create something after this tutorial and share your creation with me. Create your tutorial, share on Twitter and tag me in your creation. I can't wait to see what you will create after my tutorial. So guys, again, super appreciated your time, super appreciated your support. Thank you guys, thank you so much, and I will see you later. Bye.